Hey guys, I'm here to give you Boot Camp 103. We have 7 exercises. We're gonna go through each one, run through that for 3 rounds, and then we're gonna hit a 1-minute kicker at the end. So let's get started. No warm up, we're just gonna jump right in. I call this a seated thigh master, so I want you to get on the floor. Okay? And if you remember the thigh masters, you're gonna take those knees up and take it out and in. Find a cadence that works for you. You want your chest up, so this is a boat hold. We're over halfway, keep working. Don't forget to keep that chest up. Pull the navel in. 3, 2, 1. Perfect. All right, we're gonna go for a banded 3-point plank. If you have a band, you can grab one. If not, you don't really need it. I'm just gonna put the band around the hands here, get into a plank position. All right. We're gonna tap the hands up, out, and back. Alternate. 3, 2, 1. Up, out, and back. Other side. Up. Watch the lean on that plank. You can widen the feet if you need to, but you want it to stay nice and strong and stable. Whew. Last one. Perfect. All right, so we're gonna go with an alternating lunge and squat for exercise 3. You can use a weight for these or not, it's up to you. It's gonna be a reverse squat with a lunge in between. Whew. 3, 2, 1. We're gonna take it back for a lunge, forward for a nice neutral squat, back on the other side, and forward again. Go with me. You want that lunge to be straight back, so no stacking the feet. Notice I'm not going very far down on that squat. You don't have to. You should be burning by now. Three, 2, 1. Perfect. Take a little bit of a rest here. We're gonna go for a plank walkout with a hop. Whew, got about 10 seconds. So this is gonna be a plank walkout. Some people call it an inchworm. And then we're gonna do a plank jack in between. 3, 2, 1. Hands down. Walk it out to a plank. Hop those feet out and back in. Walk it back up. Stand all the way up before going again. Down, out, hop. Stay with it. One more. Whew. Good job. Take a bit of a rest here. We're gonna go for a single arm bench press. We're just gonna do these lying on the ground. So grab both weights. Nice sunshine right in my face here. Get in a bench press position. And then we're gonna take one arm up and then the other, okay? So I'm not resting my arms on the ground here. I'm actually just steadying that weight. You wanna make sure that one arm is all the way down before you press the other one up. You want the weights to be right about the chest line, not over the shoulders or over the belly. Go ahead and pull that navel in as well. Good, take a rest. All right, we're gonna Stand up, but don't drop those weights just yet. We're gonna go for a hammer, curl, and press. Find a nice stable position here. Knees are soft but straight. 3, 2, 1. Curl to the shoulders. Press up. Keep it up. I'm going at a pretty quick pace here. That should be fine if you're at your starting weight, a nice light weight that's challenging. Neutral grip helps protect the shoulders on these presses. Give me one more. Perfect. All right, tricep extension is next. Overhead tricep extension. You got about 5 seconds here. So grab your weight. One weight right above the head. You want the elbows to be about where the ears are. Take it down. Get your full extension on this. So don't stop halfway. I want you to go as far back as those elbows will allow and take it up. Don't force the angle of the elbow. Let it be natural, so you don't want to worry about coming too far in or staying way far out. Everyone's joints are shaped a little bit differently, so your angle will not be mine. Pull in that navel, tighten the glute. Give me 2 more. Last one. Perfect. All right, guys. You're gonna get a little bit of time to rest here. Hopefully you found your form with that first set. Your body's nice and warm, which means for round 2, I'd like you to go up on your weight as long as you're comfortable, okay? So if you're comfortable with your form, you feel like you're not opening yourself up for injury by grabbing a heavier weight, please go. Grab that heavier weight. I did my first set with 8s. I'm gonna go up to 10s. Do a quick range here. If you didn't have a band for the first round, now's the time to grab it. Again, you don't need it. You can also do these with gliders. Same movement, or with nothing. All right, guys, we got about 5 seconds here. So I want you to go ahead and get ready. We're starting with that thigh master, okay? So for round 2, I'm gonna hold a weight and make things a little more difficult, okay? Work with me. Back is slightly at an angle here, not far. Even if you're holding a weight, make sure that chest is up, shoulders are down. That's halfway. Three, 2, 1. Whew. Perfect. All right, 3-point plank is next. Grab your band if you have it. Whew. Got about 5 seconds here. So go ahead and get that band on. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Side, out. Watch the lean. Stay with me. Last one. Whew. Perfect. Great job, great job. Alternating lunge and squat is next. Got about 5 seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, watch the placement of those feet. That's halfway. Long sleeves was a bad choice today. I'm heating up. Take a rest. Whew. Good job, good job. That plank walkout with hop is next. Got about 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Stay with it. That's halfway. And my legs are burning. Last one. Whew. Great job, great job. Single arm press is next. All right, 3 seconds, grab those weights. And go when you're ready. All right, so I want you to take that weight nice and slow, especially since we've gone up this round. I want you to really think about controlling the weight and not locking out the elbow. Some people really force that weight up there, and it causes that elbow or the joint to lock. Not a good idea. If you're finding yourself doing that, just take it slowly. Slow it down. Do a little more each side. Perfect. Whew. All right, guys, so the curl and press is next. Remember, it's a hammer curl, nice neutral grip. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Right here. Curl up. Pull the navel in. Glute is engaged, so it's not allowing that back to round. As you start to get fatigue, you might need to slow that movement down. Almost towards the end, stay with me. This is our last one. Perfect. Tricep extension is next. You got about 10 seconds. All right, get ready. 3, 2, 1. So I went up on my weight, and I want to slow this movement down just a little bit so I don't injure myself. So I'm taking a nice slow lower and a forceful up. I like to go to the music. Makes things a lot easier. Man, when you slow it down, it really burns those triceps. Last one. Perfect. We have a minute rest. We're going to hit round 3. We're almost done. Don't give up on me yet. While we're resting, while you're grabbing some water, I want you to think about a couple of things. For one, how was your form? Do you feel like you got into the zone a little more this time? 2, if you hit your form dead on, are you ready to go up on your weight? The answer is yes. If you didn't hit your form dead on with each exercise, let's just take a minute and think about what we need to do different. All right, before we get started with round 3. We've got about 25 seconds. The last round, I want you to go all out. This is only 30 minutes. Not a big deal. Go all out. Push as much weight as you can. If you went up on your weight and you've done a few and you decide that you can't handle it, no shame in going back down to your previous weight. I do it all the time. Get ready. All right, starting with that thigh master. Get in position, grab a weight if you're gonna use it. 3, 2, 1. Really engage those low abs. Don't allow that back to curl too much. That's halfway. Stay with me. You got this. 3, 2, 1. Whew. Started to sound a little shaky there on that last one, didn't I? Whew. 3-point plank is next. Got about 10 seconds. All right, guys, get in position, get ready. Plank is nice and strong. Widen those feet if you fatigue a little bit and you need some extra support. You don't have to move that band very far to be effective. That's halfway. Whew. Take a rest. Oh man, that one kicks me every time. All right, lunge and squats. You can absolutely hold 2 weights for these if you're going up, but you don't have the next in size in your dumbbells. 3, 2, 1. Keep that chest up, back straight. Whew. You guys see that big old V? I'm gonna leave him alone, and hopefully he'll leave me alone. I'm not keen on things that sting me. Keep it going. 3, 2, 1. Whew. Good job, good job. Plank walkout is next. Got about 5 seconds here. 3, 2, 1. And walk it out. That's halfway. By bending those knees to put the hands down and getting full flexion of the knee, whenever you stand, you really work those legs. Last one. Whew. Good job. Whew. Single arm press is next. You got about 5 seconds here. Grab your weights. 3, 2, 1. Even though I've gone up on my weight, I'm still not allowing my arms to rest on the floor. You got this, stay with me. Perfect. All right, hammer, curl, and press. We're almost to the end. I love these quick boot camps for busy days or lunch workouts. Curl and press. 3, 2, 1. Again, I've gone up on my weight, so I'm taking it nice and slow, a lot slower than I did the first time. Feel free to keep it nice and fast if you've stuck with your same weight. When I say fast, I don't mean really fast. Ooh, watch that low back. Just trying to compensate there. You're not tired. Should be our last one here. Perfect. All right. Tricep extension is next. And then we're gonna hit our kicker. Got about 5 seconds. Tricep extension. 3, 2, 1. Watch that low back. Sometimes if you give that glute a squeeze, it'll correct the curve in the low back there. I harp on that a lot, but it's important to keep your back pain-free while you go heavier on weights. Whew. We're over halfway, stay with me. 3, 2, 1. Perfect. All right, so here's the deal. We're gonna go 40 seconds of just the plank jack. So we did that walkout with the plank jack in the middle. Now we're just gonna stay in that plank position, get the heart rate up, right? Work the whole body, okay? Get ready. 3, 2, 1, right here. Stay with me. That's halfway. Whew. Stay with me. Whew. Good job, good job. Oh, I always gotta stretch those arms out. You survived. Great job. I'm going to give you about 15 seconds here to grab your water bottle. Whew. I'm going to run you through a really quick stretch, okay? This is definitely not enough for the day, especially after we've been active and worked our muscles. So, hopefully you'll have time to stretch tonight, preferably when you get out of the shower and the muscles are warm. But just for now, I like to run you through a quick stretch. Help us cool down a little bit. All right, get ready. Stand with me. Take the arms up. Big deep breath in and back down. Shoulders are down. Chest is high. Again. Perfect. We're going to push the arms back. Cross one over the chest. Take the other one underneath that arm and pull in. It's important when you do stuff like this that you don't pull on the joint. Pull above or below it. You can even bend that arm and get it back there. Other side. Push it back. Cross it over. The other one goes underneath. And give it a pull. Perfect. We're going to take it wide. Palms together. Nice and wide arms here. Michael Jackson it. Shoulders are down. Good. Bring it back in. Take the palms out. Take it wide again. Shoulders are still down. This time I'm going to rotate those palms up. Perfect. I want you to get your hands behind the back. clasp them together if you can. Get those shoulders down, chest up, chin up. You can give it a roll here. Chin to shoulder. Take the ear down. Back to the chin. You can run through that a couple times. Feel free to come back to this video later today. Other side for the chin. And run through these stretches. So good for you. All right, good. Let's take the chin down to the chest, back and forth a little here. Really feel that in the back of the neck. Perfect. We're going to release those arms nice and slow and give the shoulders a roll. Perfect. I want you to go all the way back, trying to touch those elbows together. And all the way forward, separating those shoulder blades. I usually lean forward for this. I don't know, it just helps me. Okay. Perfect, let's get those legs. So we're gonna start with a lunge. A nice tall lunge. I've got my heel down. This works to stretch the calf. So back leg is straight, heel is down. Bending the front knee more or less to change the pressure on that calf stretch. All right, so now we're gonna take the knee down. Just feel it pull right here. Tuck those hips under. Whew. Good, while you're here, go ahead and get all the way down. Ooh, trying to straighten up that back. Perfect. Take it all the way back. Rear on the heel. Front toe is up, back is still straight. Thinking chest to knee or belly to thigh. Perfect. I'm gonna come up on my foot here and take this lunge out to the side. All right, goal is to keep the back straight, toe is up. You're gonna stretch right down, all down the inside of the leg. I have to keep my hands down here. Some of you yogis out there can probably do this a lot better than I can. Good, we're gonna stand up and run through all of that on the other side. So we're taking a lunge, other leg, nice and tall. Heel is down, bending the front knee more or less to change the pressure in the calf. Good, we're gonna take that knee down. Tuck the hips under, really feel the pull. Good, we're gonna lean into it here. Straighten out that back leg. Get that back straight. Whew. Now keeping that back foot flat will put a little more pressure on your knee, but stretch differently than if you keep the toe under. Good, let's switch that to the back. Shoe got stuck on the mat there. Back is still straight. Good, we're gonna switch this to the side. Perfect. All right, last thing, real quick. I want you to take wide. Take the feet wide. Slowly lower down, shift the hips back. Back is straight, chest comes to the floor. Keep that back straight for just a second here. All right, now I want you to round the back. Think shoulders to the floor. I want you to bend those knees slightly. It should really pull into the groin here. Then I want you to straighten up one more time. Back is straight, both hands are down. And we're just gonna rotate one hand up. So stacking the shoulders here. Looking up towards that extended arm. Good for the back, good for the legs. Switching sides. Perfect. Nice slow release, nice slow stand. Thanks for joining me today. So glad you were here. Look out for next month's boot camp, or maybe a full body blast, who knows. We'll see what I decide to put on here. Hopefully you'll join me next month. If you are not on my Facebook group and you're on Facebook, I encourage you to go over, search for Dinamise Olympians on the group search. You should see me. I have a monthly meltdown, the first Monday of every month, where I actually give you a 50-minute workout live in my Facebook group. I also post other workouts as well as fitness tips and funny things, whatever I decide to throw your way for the day. So hop on over to Facebook if you're there. If you're not on Facebook, I'm also on Instagram under Dinami Health. Bye guys.